We are back with our Prison Break Season 2 Rewatch Review. After a lengthy vacation, we're back, and we're going to give you our review of Prison Break Season 2. Before we do that, we'd like to remind you, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Just search The Cinema Gold Show. And as always, leave a comment in the comment section below what you thought about Season 2 of Prison Break. Prison Break Season 2 aired from August 21st, 2006 to April 2nd, 2007. It marked a significant shift from the claustrophobic intensity of Fox River State Penitentiary to the vast open-world manhunt that ensued following the successful breakout. This season is a testament to the series' ability to evolve its narrative structure while maintaining the tension and stakes that made its debut season a hit. As we dive into this review, we're exploring the narrative arcs, character development, thematic depth, and overall execution that defined Season 2 of Prison Break. The narrative expansion and structure of Prison Break Season 2 signify a daring departure from the enclosed, meticulous planning of the breakout Season 1, transitioning into a sprawling, adrenaline-fueled manhunt across the United States. This shift not only escalates the stakes and broadens the series' geographical and thematic horizons, but also introduces a complex web of storylines that interlace the fates of the Fox River 8 with new adversaries and allies. This evolution in narrative structure is emblematic of the series' ambition to explore the ramification of escape, freedom, and the pursuit of redemption on a grander scale. Season 2 is characterized by its episodic structure, where each episode serves as a mini-arc, contributing to the overarching narrative. This structure is effective in maintaining suspense and momentum as the fugitives navigate various obstacles, from evading law enforcement to confronting personal demons and making critical moral choices. The inclusion of multiple storylines adds layers to the narrative, providing depth and nuance to the characters' journeys. For instance, the individual paths taken by the members of the Fox River 8 reveal their motivations, backstories, and moral complexities, enriching the tapestry of the story. One of the most compelling narrative threads of Season 2 is the introduction of FBI agent Alexander Mahone, played with intense precision by William Fichtner. Mahone's character serves as a brilliant foil to Michael Schofield, embodying the law's relentless pursuit while also depicting a deeply troubled individual battling his own inner turmoil. The psychological cat-and-mouse game between Michael and Mahone adds a riveting dynamic to the season, elevating the manhunt to a battle of wits and wills. Mahone's backstory and personal vendetta against Michael provide a fascinating glimpse into the psyche of a man driven to the brink by his obsession and guilt. The season's narrative is further enriched by the Panama storyline, introducing an international dimension that underscores the series' thematic exploration of freedom and redemption. This subplot not only broadens its geographical scope, but also deepens its narrative complexity, intertwining Michael and Lincoln's quest for exoneration, with political intrigue, and the machinations of the shadowy company. The Panama arc exemplifies the series' ability to weave diverse narratives into a cohesive whole, maintaining tension and engagement while expanding its thematic reach. Moreover, Season 2's exploration of the consequences of the escape on the characters' lives introduces a poignant examination of freedom. Fugitives quickly learn that physical liberation from the confines of Fox River does not equate to true freedom. Each character is pursued not only by law enforcement, but also by their past actions, choices, and the moral repercussions of their quest for freedom. This thematic depth adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, challenging characters and viewers alike to reconsider the nature of freedom, justice, and redemption. The second season of Prison Break is a testament to the series' commitment to character development and the nuanced performances that bring these complex individuals to life. As the narrative landscape broadens following the escape from Fox River, so too does the opportunity to delve deeper into the psyches and backstories of the central characters. This exploration is not limited to the protagonist, but extends to new and returning characters, whose motivations, allegiances, and personal struggles enrich the narrative tapestry of the show. Wentworth Miller's portrayal of Michael Scofield evolves significantly in Season 2. Freed from the physical confines of Fox River, Michael navigates the moral and ethical dilemmas of life on the run. Miller adeptly captures Michael's internal conflict, balancing his innate sense of justice with the pragmatic demands of survival. His performance is nuanced, reflecting the burden of responsibility Michael carries for his fellow escapees and the consequences of his actions. This season, Michael is not just a brilliant strategist, but a man grappling with the cost of his freedom and the realization that the prison walls he left behind are not the only barriers to his liberation. Dominic Purcell's Lincoln Burrows undergoes a similar transformation. No longer just the wrongfully accused brother fighting to prove his innocence, Lincoln becomes a more layered, driven by a desire to protect his son and rebuild his life. Purcell brings a raw intensity to the role, depicting Lincoln's desperation and determination with palpable authenticity. His journey is one of redemption, not just in the eyes of the law, but in his reconciliation with his past and the forging of a future for his family. Excuse me. However, it is William Fichtner's introduction as FBI agent Alexander Mahone that stands as a highlight of Season 2. He delivers a masterclass in nuanced acting, presenting Mahone as a formidable adversary to the escapees, while simultaneously peeling back the layers to reveal a man haunted by his past. Mahone is a character defined by his obsessions, both with capturing the Fox River 8 and with the demons of his own making. His portrayal is captivating, blending intensity with vulnerability in a performance that adds depth to the narrative and serves as a mirror to Michael's own complexities. The season also sees significant developments in the characters of Teabag, portrayed by Robert Knepper, and Sarah Tancredi, portrayed by Sarah Wayne Callies. Excuse me. Robert's Teabag is a study in villainy imbued with a cunning and survival instinct that makes him both repellent and fascinating. He excels in showcasing Teabag's manipulative prowess and his chilling amorality, making him a character viewers love to hate. Conversely, Callie's Sarah Tancredi emerges as a symbol of resilience and redemption. Her struggle with addiction, her ethical dilemmas as a doctor, and her complicated feelings for Michael are portrayed with sensitivity and strength by Callie's, adding an emotional depth to the narrative. In Season 2 of Prison Break, the characters are not merely fugitives on the run. They are individuals facing their inner demons, wrestling with their moral compasses and seeking redemption in a world that often seems devoid of justice. The performances of the cast are instrumental in bringing these complex character arcs to life, ensuring that the heart of the series remains the human stories at its core. Through their portrayals, the actors provide a masterclass in character development, elevating the narrative and cementing Prison Break as a showcase of acting prowess and storytelling depth. Prison Break Season 2 delves into a rich, thematic tapestry that extends far beyond the physical confines of the prison walls, exploring the multifaceted nature of freedom, justice, and redemption. These themes are not only central to the narrative, but are intricately woven into the character arcs and the broader storyline, offering a nuanced examination of the human condition. At the heart of Season 2 lies the exploration of freedom in its many forms, and the realization that physical liberation does not equate to true freedom. The characters, having escaped from Fox River, find themselves entangled in a web of consequences stemming from their actions. This season skillfully portrays the paradox of freedom, where the characters are physically free, yet remain imprisoned by their past deeds, their moral dilemmas, and the constant threat of capture. This nuanced portrayal challenges the viewers to consider the price of freedom and the lengths to which individuals will go to achieve it. Justice, or the pursuit thereof, is a recurring motif throughout the season. The characters grapple with their own concepts of justice, whether it's Lincoln's quest to clear his name, Michael's effort to protect his brother and friends, or Mahone's obsession with bringing the escapees to justice. The series raises poignant questions about the justice system, the concept of moral justice versus legal justice, and the idea that justice can sometimes be subjective and flawed. Through its characters and their journeys, Prison Break Season 2 invites the audience to reflect on what justice means and the complexities of ministering it. Redemption is a powerful theme that courses through the veins of Season 2, driving many characters to seek forgiveness for their past actions and to make amends. The quest for redemption is portrayed as a personal journey, varying from character to character, and is often intertwined with themes of sacrifice. Characters are frequently faced with difficult choices that test their morals and values, compelling them to sacrifice their desires, freedoms, and in some cases their lives for the greater good or the well-being of loved ones. This exploration of redemption and sacrifice adds a profound emotional depth to the narrative, highlighting the resilience of the human spirit and the capacity for change. The theme of family, both biological and chosen, remains a cornerstone of Prison Break Season 2. The bonds between characters, such as the unwavering loyalty between Michael and Lincoln, are tested and strengthened in the face of adversity. The season explores the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their family, illustrating that loyalty and love can transcend even the most challenging circumstances. This focus on family and loyalty enriches the narrative, adding layers of emotional complexity and underscoring the idea that in the end, relationships are what matters most. The execution and cinematography of Prison Break Season 2 are pivotal elements that elevate the series beyond its narrative complexities, playing a crucial role in conveying the season's themes, character dynamics, and the relentless pace of the manhunt. As the story unfolds across diverse locations, the cinematography adeptly captures the essence of each setting, from the dense urban environments to the desolate landscapes that serve as backdrops to the character's journey. The visual storytelling is instrumental in maintaining the tension and emotional depth of the series, providing a seamless transition from the claustrophobic confines of Fox River to the expansive open-world pursuit. Season 2 expands the visual palette of Prison Break, utilizing a variety of cinematographic techniques to enhance the storytelling. The use of wide aerial shots, for example, emphasizes the vastness of the fugitive's new environment, contrasting sharply with the tight, confined spaces of the prison. These shots not only convey the scale of the manhunt, but also symbolize the character's isolation and vulnerability in the wider world. The cinematography further employs close-ups and handheld camera work to capture the intensity and immediacy of the character's experiences, creating a visceral connection between the audience and the on-screen action. The lighting in Season 2 is carefully crafted to complement the mood and tone of each scene. The use of natural light and shadows plays a significant role in establishing the atmosphere, whether it's the harsh sunlight that accompanies the fugitive's daytime pursuits, or the dimly lit environments that accompanies the fugitive's or the dimly lit environments that underscore moments of danger and uncertainty. The contrast between light and dark is also used to great effect, highlighting the moral ambiguities and the dualities within characters, as well as excuse me, accentuating the suspense and drama of the narrative. In Season 2, the various locations effectively became characters in their own right, contributing to the narrative's depth and the character's development. The cinematography showcases the distinct features of each setting, from the urban decay of rundown cities to the serene yet unforgiving natural landscapes. These settings are not merely backdrops, but play an integral role in the plot, influencing the characters' decisions and the progression of the story. The visual representation of these environments adds a layer of realism and immersion, drawing the viewer deeper into the world of Prison Break. The cinematography of Season 2 is rich with visual themes and motifs that reinforce the narrative's thematic concerns. The recurrent use of barriers, for instance, serves as a visual metaphor for the obstacles characters face in their quest for freedom and redemption. The interplay of visibility and concealment is another motif that mirrors the characters' internal struggles and the secrets that drive the plot. Through such visual storytelling, the cinematography communicates complex ideas and emotions, embracing the narrative's impact. Prison Break Season 2, while celebrated for its ambitious narrative expansion and deep character development, is not without its criticisms and challenges. As the series shifted from the confined narrative of a prison escape to a sprawling manhunt, It faced several hurdles in maintaining consistency, pacing, and narrative coherence. These aspects at times led to a divergence in viewer and critic opinions, highlighting areas where the execution could potentially falter under the weight of its own ambition. One of the primary challenges faced by Season 2 is the pacing. In its efforts to keep the adrenaline pumping and maintain a high-stakes environment, the season occasionally succumbs to rapid pacing that can leave little room for the story to breathe. This breakneck speed, while effective in keeping viewers on the edge of their seats, sometimes results in plots that feel rushed or insufficiently explored. Additionally, the multitude of storylines introduced can lead to a convolution of the plot, making it challenging for viewers to follow the narrative thread or fully invest in the myriad of subplots. And then you got to take a look at the suspension of disbelief. The shift to a nationwide manhunt inherently required a greater suspense of disbelief from the audience. The intricacies of evading law enforcement, the coincidences that allow for narrow escapes, the occasionally fortuitous timing can strain credibility. While these elements are often a staple of the thriller genre, they can detract from the series' realism and undermine the narrative's internal logic. This challenge is particularly pronounced in comparison in the first season, which, despite its high concept premise, maintained a tighter narrative focus and a more palpable sense of realism within the prison walls. Integrating new characters and settings while maintaining the core elements that fans loved about the first season was a delicate balancing act. The introduction of characters like Agent Mahone added depth and complexity to the narrative, but also necessitated a shift in narrative dynamics. This shift required careful management to ensure that the essence of Prison Break, the brotherhood between Michael and Lincoln, the tension of the escape, the thematic exploration of freedom and justice, remained intact. The challenge lay in honoring what made the first season compelling while navigating the expanded narrative terrain of the second season. In wrapping up our review into Prison Break Season 2, it's clear that this season stands as a bold and ambitious sequel to the thrilling escape saga that began within the walls of Fox River State Penitentiary. By expanding its narrative horizons, delving deeper into its characters' psyches, and wrestling with the complex themes of freedom, justice, and redemption, Season 2 elevates the series to new heights, even as it navigates the inherent challenges of such a vast storytelling landscape. As we look back on this season, it's clear that Prison Break remains a landmark series in the landscape of early 2000s television, notable not just for its thrilling plot twists and edge-of-your-seat suspense, but for its exploration of the human condition. Season 2, with all its highs and lows, exemplifies the series' enduring appeal and why it continues to capture the imaginations of viewers around the world. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the series, Prison Break Season 2 is a journey worth taking, a narrative labyrinth that rewards those who navigate its twists and turns with a deeper understanding of what it means to be truly free. If you've finished Season 2 of Prison Break, let us know your thoughts on the season. Is there anything you didn't like about the season? Or what did you like the most? And of course, before we go, we'd like to thank our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Are you a movie buff or a TV buff looking to unlock a world of cinema? With ExpressVPN, your movie night or TV night just got a major upgrade. Stream TV shows and films from all around the globe, no matter where you are. From Hollywood blockbusters to indie gems, ExpressVPN lets you bypass geo restrictions to access content on platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and more. Plus, enjoy ultra-fast speeds that ensure your movie streams in HD without any of that annoying buffering. Ready to expand your film library? Click the link in the description to start with ExpressVPN today and never miss out on the world's best movies. And of course, give us a thumbs up if you like our videos, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button to be notified of future videos. And of course, if you want to support the channel financially, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold. It's buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold. As always, your support helps the channel grow, upgrade our equipment, bring in new hosts, and hopefully one day take this show on the road. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening. We'll see you next time.